Hi guys, Jay here back with another FFBE video. It's Seighard, one of the best cover tanks in the game. Especially after she gets her enhancements, she's going to be really strong. But as for right now, I have 7-star Willy, so I'm not going to pull. But you might want to consider pulling for Linde. Her limit burst has an 84% break. That's a crazy amount of break, huh? For a 4-star. I might do a few pulls just to try to get her. 84% break. You never know when you're gonna need it. I mean, you have breakers that can do 70%, but 80%, jeez. Even if you're not going for Seighard, consider going for her. Alright, let's do the intro quest. Very strong cover tank. I'm asking a lot of people, how is she compared to Willy? They say they're about the same until she gets her enhancements, and then she becomes way better. We'll have to take a look. Why am I going with such a strong team? I don't know. Give her Riku's pouch. Where is the pouch? Okay, well, she is CG, right? I want to make sure my animations are on. Okay, what are our missions? Wink, Rose. Look at the names. Super Wink, Dangerous Rose. Even the Cactor has charm immunity. Where's Dangerous Rose? He has a cover up early, it looks like, huh? Some sort of cover? Chance of charming? Okay. In addition to charm, it has a chance to guard. It can be a magic tank too. But if you have to dispel or you die, then you can't cast this. Oh man, so that's pretty darn good. Even with the 3-turn cooldown. Obviously you're gonna use Stylish Form most of all and then Provoke. Let's see her limit burst. Damage all enemies and reduce damage taken for all allies. So yeah, that's pretty standard. If there was any doubt, this guy's a dude. Wow. Well, that's against a Cactor, so I don't know why I'm so surprised. Wonder if I can pull for Delinde. I used mine already. Oh man, I only have 5 tickets. These yellows are rare. I would like to have Seighard, but on this account, I barely have any tickets. Oh good, we got her. Damage and reduced defense for all enemies. I think it's up to 84%, that's crazy. Of course you have to level her to 6 stars. Well, let's check out Seighard. She's MVP. Everyone compares her to Wilhelm. There's a few stuff I like, and then there's a few stuff I like on Willy instead. Alright, let's take a look at Seighard. He's a tank support physical. DMR, increased 30% HP. Defense and spirit, 20%. Increased LOB failure, increased earth resistance. That's not too good. But you probably have to equip her TMR for some extra bonuses. Attractive shield, super TMR, 30%, and 85 defense. 30% is good, but you can like put an item in the forge and get like up to 20 to 30% too, so what can she equip? So dagger, sword, staff. You can't equip great swords. Axe, hammer, whip. Shield, light shield. I guess that's the most important thing, right? Okay, mind charm. That charm is there just for extra. But let's see, just spirit proof for 5 turns. That's pretty nasty. That's like Willy. A 5% charm again, just ignore it. That's just for like for effects. It has to protect allies from physical damage, 75%. 50 to 70% mitigation. Yeah, so almost same as Willy. Exchange for free energy. Who has free energy? Zidane? Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Zidane just to... Zidane. Okay. Decrease defense. 60%. Now, why am I decreasing their defensive stats? I want to Willy can decrease their offensive stats, so we take less damage. A little odd. Okay. Next skill, decrease 50% to 1 enemy for 3 turns. So in this respect, Willy does better because he breaks the offensive stats, so the party takes less damage. Okay, Willy wins in breaking. Here's a weird skill. Here's a provoke skill. My major problem with this skill is last 2 turns. So you're gonna cast this. I'm gorgeous, and then you're gonna cast cover, and you're gonna go back and forth, right? You won't have time to use anything else, because if you use anything else, you'll lose your chance to cast provoke because it only lasts 2 turns. So yeah, usually in fights I'm going to be casting both, alright? Unless I'm in a fight where my magic is doing the cover and I'm doing the provoking. But if you just only focus on provoking, then Seighard is better because you can cast I'm Gorgeous once. The second time you cast it, it has 80% to cover physical damage from allies. All allies, right? So this is a cover. So you have to cast it twice. And 60 to 75 mitigation. So I guess it looks like this skill. Oh, if used after I named gorgeous pose. Okay, so you cast provoke, and then it turns into gorgeous pose, and then it turns into a stronger cover. 60 to 75% instead of 50 to 70%. Negate 3 physical damage taken for 1 turn to caster. Ooh, that's huge, huh? But again, you'll have to cast Provoke first. It's hard to say, but you know what? This is giving you an extra like provoke skill with cover skill with more mitigation. So provoking wise, Seighard wins. Again, forget about the charm. Chance for magic damage for 2 turns to caster. 3 turns cooldown. Oh man. So that 1 turn you don't have it up, you might get hurt. That sucks. I mean, it's nice to have. But once it wears off, what are you going to do for the 3rd turn? Super Wing is nice to have, but you might be in trouble on the 3rd turn. Sexy Smile. Inflict Charm. For 1 turn to all enemies. Magic damage. Forget about the charm. Mitigate magic damage 90% to 1 turn. So what do? You cast Super Wink and then Sexy Smile. I'm not really looking for her to be my magic tank. Earthbound. Decrease Earth resistance 100%. So if you're doing Earth damage, that's great. Oh, so she fits perfectly with Aileen. Damage is only 2 times multiplier. She's not meant to be a damage dealer. Glorious Guard, physical damage on 1 turn to caster. Passive 30% bonus. Here's another good thing that he has over Willy. Natural 50% provoke. That's a big plus. A lot of times enemies start the battle. Well, they get first strike and they attack you first. You can customize heavy shield, you get more defense, light shield, you get more spirit. I like the fact that you can customize. Confuse and petrify resist. 30%, another 30%. Here's a pretty awesome spell. Chance to counter magic attacks with He Who Thrives in Adversity. 25 HP and 25% MP. You can only use that once per turn. So I've seen some sidecars with 20,000 HP. So that would like heal 5,000 if it activates. And you know how these enemies are. They hit you multiple times a turn. More HP increase? Wow, that's crazy, yeah? That's a 90% increase in HP already. Wow, if you equip the TMR, more HP, that's 120% HP. You have a chance to ignore fatal damage. 50% only? I wish it was higher. Increase defense and spirit when HP drops below 1%? How the heck? If it drops below 1%, aren't you like almost dead? How does that even work? Wow. She gets a skill at 122. A lot of 7 stars don't have a 120 skill. More HP. My goodness. That's 150% HP. She's probably the first unit that's going to be hit the max. And increase the LB fill rate. Wow, her HP pool is crazy. Forget about that magic. 16 times with defense scaling. Mitigate damage 45% for 3 turns. So yeah, there are some things that Seighard is better than Willie at. There's some things that Willie can counter, right? That's huge for me because his counter gives Team LB crystals. But then again, with Seighard, you can equip a Black Belt or Gladiator Shield to enable a chance to counter. Man, just so much HP. Very, very tanky. Overall, I like her. If you don't have a tank, like if you don't even have at least one Wilhelm, and you might want to try to pull one of her at least, so you can choose a second one to fill your tanking role. If you already have one Wilhelm, you might just want a unit of choice, a second Wilhelm. Now, where people are saying, I'll try to find that link if I can. People are saying she gets much better once she gets her enhancements. Let me try to read over the enhancements. Now, of course, she's just came out, right? So her enhancement isn't going to be out for a while. So his provoke and the cover attack ability gets stronger. Also, it gives herself 100% defense and spirit for 3 turns. And break resistance for 3 turns. Defense and spirit, break resistance. That's what makes her so powerful. She's going to get break resistance and 100% defense and spirit boost once she gets her enhancements. Of course, we're not going to get that for a while, right? She's just coming out today. The cover skill gets better. The cover skill gives self 100% defense and break resistance too. The cover and provoke skills both gets break resist. That's huge. Like a lot of times the enemies will break your tank, so they're tanky, but they can tank less because the defense and spirit are broken. The single target break, full break, attack, defense, magic, spirit gets upgraded to 55% instead of 50%. No, that's not too bad for a full break. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness, and one of her abilities, it gets upgraded to 40% HP, even more HP. Jeez. Man, she's just a HP machine. Yeah, so she's really good. I mean, Willie has better countering abilities to fill LB Crystal and attack and magic break. But she has innate provoke, a huge HP pool, more mitigation on her provoke and covers, more chance to cover. Yeah, so she's pretty darn good, so consider getting that if you don't have a 7-star cover or provoke tank. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Yeah, and don't forget to help me hit the like and subscribe button. Alright, see ya. Have fun with the sidecar event. Get your pure curse, whatever curse you need to upgrade your abilities.